Okay, so one thing I hate about Georgia is that some years it goes straight from summer to freaking winter because it is cold out there. And that's not right. I'm ready to move right now. So what's up, everybody? How you doing? This is your Coach Renz, and I want to thank everybody who subscribed to this channel as well as the channel, The Alchemy of Sex, Love, and Money, and my channel, Larenzoreid. I'm going to start posting my Alchemy of Sex, Love, and Money videos on both channels, but if you only want the Sex, Love, and Money videos, go over to The Alchemy of Sex, Love, and Money. But I do want everybody on the Lorenzo Reed channel, go over and just subscribe to that one anyway. I need the numbers so that I can change the name of the channel. So just go over there and subscribe. Just do it now. Just subscribe over there. You got to get hot on this thing. And that's the topic that we're talking about today. Hot and cold. Hot and cold. You know, I was feeling this weather for the last week or so, and one of the things that struck me, I download wisdom. I download information for so many things. Like I've told you guys in other videos, that for me, when I want to see the creator at work, when I want to understand the creator, I don't need a book. I don't look at a book all the time. I look outside my window. I look at nature. I see how nature forms and works. And that teaches me so much. And I want to give you guys my download from that. My download from Georgia, just going from summer to winter, feeling like, and this winter for us, okay? I know some of y'all like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. It's like 38 degrees up here. It's like below zero up here. I don't care. You chose to live way up there, and where you get that evil white stuff that falls from the sky. We don't deal with that down here. We don't deal with this cold. And I'm not even getting my fall fashions in. I'm worried about that. So, hot and cold. Heat. Talking about relationships. We're also talking about how you live your life. You see, an amazing thing happens. I was asking the question to myself, to the universe, to the creation, to the nature. I said, nature, universe. Which one is stronger, hot or cold? Is the heat stronger than the cold? On the polarity scale of temperature, which one is stronger? And nature sent me an interesting download that deals with apathy in relationships. Apathy in you being able to financially grow the way you want to grow. Apathy in you being able to live the life that you truly desire to live. Apathy. You see, the sun is our source on this planet. The sun generates heat. Generates heat. That heat from the sun warms up the earth. Depending upon how the earth is tilted and its rotation, and for all my flat earthers, not having that discussion. But depending upon its tilt, its rotation, different parts of the earth get more heat than other parts, just because of angles, right? So, but the sun is the source. This is why religious groups throughout history have always looked at the sun as a symbol of the creator, because it provides energy, it provides heat. Now, the more that sun is warming up, now the sun is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every year. It gets bigger. Right? I mean, it's not so big, it's not growing so fast that it's causing us massive change, but the earth will adapt until it gets too hot, then, it'll burn the earth up. But the sun is getting bigger, providing more heat. But it's generating and getting bigger. But at some point, the sun will expend all its heat. Nuclear fission won't happen anymore, and the sun will die. It will die. I don't remember if it becomes a black hole at that point, sinking up in itself, creating a rip in space-time continuum, or if it becomes a dwarf. It becomes something. I forgot. Or just a dead star, just a big ball. I forgot what it actually becomes, but I do think it becomes a black hole. But the sun, so everything gets sucked in anyway. But the sun will stop burning, is the point. Once the sun stopped burning, it could have been flaming the earth, like boiling the earth. Not even boiling, all the water is gone. It's just, the earth is just hot. Just hot. But all of a sudden it dies. And when the fuel source stops, the earth becomes cold. It will go from blazing hot to incredible levels of cold. So as long as there's a source of heat, heat wins. As long as there's fuel, heat wins. But as soon as the fuel is gone, cold sets in. It's the same way that as soon as light is gone, darkness comes in. But I got a trick for you. At the Earth's molten core, there is heat. Within the cold, there is still vibration, so there is still heat. There is a point of resting where heat and cold balance. Now, to us, as warm-blooded beings in our fleshly form, even in our spirit, we require a certain amount of heat higher than this apathy of space, this apathy of resting heat for the planet Earth when there is no source. So when there is no source, there's a resting point of heat. What am I getting at? Each one of you, in every aspect of your life, and I want you to take the time to think about it. Think about your romantic life. Think about your monetary life. Think about your cleanliness of living life, your organizational life. Think about your health life. Each one of us has a resting place of heat. A resting place where this is our natural point. This is what we have created as our natural point. So, you have this place of apathy. You have this resting place. You have a core way of being. And in understanding that core way of being, if you want to elevate your romantic life, if you want to elevate your financial life, elevate your living life, elevate your health, then what you have to do is find a source of heat. Find a sun. Find your own motivation, inspiration. Find whatever it is that moves you forward in elevating yourself. You know, I don't have any major health issues. But recently I've had some things occur that made me say, okay, you know what, Coach Renz, you're 90% vegetarian. It's not working for you. You got to go to a full 100. I had a new fuel source come into my life that fuel source is saying it's causing me to make that decision. And as soon as I made that decision, bam, I cut it right then. My herbalist told me that my adrenal glands were like lit up like Christmas trees all the time because I was consuming like 3 or 4, maybe 5 cups of coffee a day. And I was lit and wired and I'm going all day. And I would go until exhaustion and I would just crash. But once that came into my world, once my universe came in and said, hey, you're taking too much. Her advice, cut back. My response, cut it out completely. Haven't had coffee in 2 weeks. Massive headaches the first couple of days. But guess what? I went through it. I got through it. And I feel better. I was groggy. I was sleepy for a week. I was just sleepy. I was in a daze. Because my body was like, where is it? It took about 7 days for my body to readjust. And then as it readjusts, I added different things. I actually found herbal teas that I enjoy. That's why I'm at the herbal conference this weekend. Well, just today. But they're like different herbs, different herbal things coming in. Things that I now consume, more lively foods, in order to replace that stimulant, but replace it with a natural fuel. So if you are looking to increase your health, then replace it with a natural fuel. Change the things that are dragging you down. Replace your fuel. Go from unleaded to premium. You're in your relationship. It's not hot anymore. It's cold. It's reached that level of apathy. Find that fuel. Dance with each other. Sing to each other. Even if you can't sing, like, Coach, I can't sing. I'm telling you right now, I cannot sing. Can't hold a note. But if need be, I will serenade if I have to. If that makes that woman happy, she gonna get serenaded. Dance together. Take walks in the woods. Take walks along the river. Go out on dates. Plan your budget. If you're in the Financial Alchemy program, you know that there is an account that's for play, that's for dating, that's for going out. Utilize that account. And I tell you that you got to spend that account every month. You know why? Because that account of spending for your dating, for your fun, for your pleasure, that's your source. That's your heat to keep fun in your life, to keep happiness in life, keep joy in your life. And if you're in a marriage, you're in a relationship, that's your date money. That's your go out and make your girl, make your man feel like they something special money. That's that y'all going out and doing things, going to the little jazz spot money. You see how they're connected? That's why the channel is The Alchemy of Sex, Love, and Money. Because that play money, that date money, that long-term savings money, that's that money that's getting you over here and y'all taking that trip to Jamaica so you can bathe under the waterfall. That's that money that's sending you down to South America where y'all can trek through the jungle. If you're with me, that's that money that's sending you to the Yucatan Peninsula so you can see the Mayan temples, so you can go to Egypt, you can go see the Sphinx, go down to Africa, and go and greet your ancestors. That's that money. So I want you to be able to go and do those things. Be able to understand that you have to continuously fuel your energy, fuel your universe with things that bring you heat. Fuel your universe with your own octane, with your own sun, so that you can never die. Your universe, your planet, your life, your ecosystem doesn't die, but your ecosystem actually flourishes. That you provided with that good, clean, fresh water straight out the mountain before the animals and everybody get in it. When it's just rolling off the rocks, getting that natural purification. When it's flowing natural and pure. Provide a great ecosystem for your life. Because the universe around you is going to determine the quality of you. So don't allow yourself to fall into that state of apathy, of a natural resting place where life just is. Life is complacent. Life is comfortable. Because at some point, the fuel still dies. Because the vibration still slows more and more and more. The earth has a molten core. But at some point, even that core, the iron nickel center, will stop spinning. And that molten core will eventually find its way to an apathy, a space of apathy. And the vibrational patterns will then slow down. But you got to keep the vibration up. You got to keep it moving, keep it going. This is why I always say you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. So I appreciate you guys, and I know that you're going to light that flame. And like my boy Kevin says, no flame has ever lost its fire by lighting the candle of another, or something like that. I don't know how he said it, but y'all tell me in the comments how he said it. But I want y'all to tell me, what's your fuel? What's your fuel? What is your fuel that lights your fire romantically, that lights your fire economically, that lights your fire in your health? Because by lighting the fire, the alchemy is we remove the impurities in order to get to the gold and get to the purification of it. We will never be perfect, but we're always striving for perfection. So y'all have a great day. Remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. And hit that subscribe button. And please join the channel and go over, if you're watching this on Lorenzo Reed, go over to The Alchemy of Sex, Love, and Money and like that one too, so that we can change the name of it to The Alchemy of Sex, Love, and Money. We need 100 subscribers to do that. We're not there yet. But maybe if you're watching this a year from now, we probably are. But go subscribe anyway. So y'all have a good one. Got to get to this conference. Love y'all.